Hello everyone and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I am making my bacon potato soup. But before I get started, I just wanted to shout out to, I think her name is Donna, the one who won the quilt a couple of videos ago. And so I just wanted to let you know, don't worry, I still have your quilt. But since I haven't heard from you on my one email address, I'm going to give you another one for you to get a hold of me. So it's Mary Hartman 063 at gmail.com. So if you just go ahead and try to email me there, so I just need to get your address, your name and your address, so I can ship it off to you. So if you can just do that for me, we will be good. I don't know why I'm not getting your emails on my other email, but let's try it this way and see what happens. Okay, so I'm going to get started here now, and the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to get some bacon here, and I want to fry up. I'm going to do probably about, oh gosh, I don't know, probably about half a pound of bacon or so. So let's cut this open right here. And I don't know if you guys can see or not, but my husband got this part of my countertops done. And so he's going to be moving over here and start on them, I think today. And I don't know if you guys can see or not, but he did get my sink put in for me. So I'm pretty happy about that. And it's just one sink. It's not divided. It's just one whole sink in one. And I actually like it a lot better than my other sink. So yeah, so I'm pretty happy about that. And so, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut up, probably about half of this into my frying pan here. And so yeah, that's why my stove is out further, because he actually had to unhook my stove, and so that's another reason why I haven't put out any videos in the last couple of weeks. It's just, we've had my kitchen all tore up, and trying to do stuff and just be, we've been just really busy with this darn remodel, and I just wish it would be over already. But I guess you know how it goes, and doing anything with the home or remodeling or just even just buying new appliances. So, okay, yeah. All right, so I am going to go ahead and fry this bacon up, and then I will be back. Okay, I am back. I don't know what happened there for a minute. Kind of paused on me and didn't want to come back on. So, anyways, I'm done mixing up all the bacon, and as you can see, I've got it pretty well cooked. You want it nice and browned. Okay. So now we're going to make the sauce for our potato soup. Right now I have it on simmer, so I've got it on low. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour just about 2 tablespoons of the bacon fat in here. And I'm going to turn it up a little bit to about medium high. about medium or so. And then we're going to put a couple of tablespoons of butter. And we're going to let this melt in here. And you're going to want to whisk this. So I got me a whisk. Oh, goodness. I don't know if you guys can hear or not, but Murphy is in the bedroom. I had to put him in his cage. Earlier, I had some bacon out for this recipe. Had it sitting up here on the counter, and he comes tearing in here, grabs it, and literally eats it. Yeah, raw bacon. About probably 6 or 8 slices, so I ended up having to call the vet. And he said he should be okay. He said just keep an eye on him. He'll probably maybe throw up and have some diarrhea and stuff. So, oh my gosh, if any of you guys have a Basset Hound, you'll know what I'm talking about. So anyways, okay, so we've got our couple tablespoons of bacon fat in here and a couple tablespoons of butter. It's all melted. And then to this butter, I'm going to add some flour. And probably about 1/4 of a cup. I have about 1/2 a cup in here. So I'm probably going to use about 3 or 4 tablespoons or so. So you want to put this in here. 3, 4. And you're going to whisk it up really good with that butter. This is going to be a pretty big pot of soup. I've got quite a few potatoes here. And then to this, I'm going to add some milk. And I'm probably going to add, probably about 3 or 4 cups of milk to this. Okay, I've got some 2% here, but I also wanted to add some vitamin D whole milk. So I've got a couple of, about 1/2 cup each here of the whole milk. So probably about a cup of whole milk, unless you have, you know, the 2%. That's why I'm adding the whole milk, is because all I had was the 2%. So there's probably about 5 cups of milk in here or so. And you're going to want to whisk it really good. You're going to want to bring it up to a boil. And we're going to add some more ingredients. And to this, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of beef bouillon. I'm going to add some pepper. Probably about 1/2 teaspoon or so of pepper. About 1/2 teaspoon of salt. About 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. And I wanted to put celery in this, but I'm out of celery, so I'm going to put some celery seed in it. Probably about about 1/8 or 1/4 of a teaspoon. Not a lot. Okay, and that's the celery seed. And then I'm going to add about 1/4 of a teaspoon of the parsley flakes. And I usually just go ahead and eyeball all my ingredients. And then also I'm going to add some garlic salt. Probably about 1/4 of a teaspoon of the garlic salt. And then I'm going to put some thyme in. About 1/4 of a teaspoon of thyme. And then I'm going to add about 1/4 teaspoon of some onion salt. And then also my Parmesan Ranch, my Blackstone Parmesan Ranch seasoning. I love this stuff. I've been putting it in a lot of my dishes lately. It just makes everything taste so much better. And that's about 1/2 teaspoon or so I put in there, maybe a little bit more. Okay, so we're going to stir all this together. Oh, the soup is so, so, so good. Especially with all the bacon in it. And the seasoning just makes it really good. Okay, we're going to add our bacon. I'm just going to try and get all the fat out of it. I'm not going to put all that grease in there. We're just going to that's quite a bit of grease, and plus I already used a couple of tablespoons for the sauce. Okay. Alrighty. And then also I have the potatoes, and I probably, oh gosh, there's probably about 8 medium potatoes here, all diced up and chopped up into small cubes. And I'm hoping that they fit in here, but if not, woo! If not, just going to use my hands. If all these potatoes don't fit in here, it's okay, because I still have some over there, more that I peeled, and I think I'm probably just going to can them so they don't go to waste. But I had a lot of potatoes and I didn't know what to do with them, and I thought, well, maybe I could make some potato soup. I haven't made potato soup for a long time. But like I said, I usually put celery also, chopped up celery in this. It just makes it taste so much better. But like I said, yeah, there's probably about 8 medium-sized potatoes here that I chopped up. Quite a bit. Okay. Oh yeah. There we go. Yeah, you can I can hear Murphy. I am sure you guys can hear him in there. He's just crying up a storm. But he's so naughty, oh my gosh. You know, I think there's a reason why they call them bass holes. Because they're just so naughty and they get into everything. I thought that he would have grown out of it by now. But I mean, he has a little bit, but every once in a while he'll get really naughty and just do something naughty, just like that, like stealing the bacon off the counter. It's like, oh man. I don't know how many times I've had to get a hold of the vet because of him eating something or swallowing something or getting into something or... Anyways, I love him to death, but he's a little shit. Okay, so now we got this on here, and I'm going to bring it to a boil, and then I'm going to put it down to simmer to where it's just barely boiling. And we're going to let this sit and cook for about 4 hours. Yes, 4 hours. You can also put it in a crock pot if you want to. I just decided to put it on my stove today. And I do have a lid for this I'm putting on it. Oh, let's see. Is this the lid? Nope. Wrong lid. I do have a lid for it though. So anyways, we will be back when this is done, and I will dish up a bowl of it and show everybody Yeah, and I think you guys will really like it. Very good soup. I'll be back. Hi everyone, and I am back, and our soup has been cooking for a couple of hours now, and so I wanted to show everybody the end result. And I did have to end up putting a little bit more salt and pepper in it, probably about a half a teaspoon of each. Um, and I have tasted it, and oh my gosh, it is so good. But I wanted to show everybody how it turned out. Oh my goodness. So you guys can see that. Oh yeah, yum yum yummy. Oh yeah, gotta taste it. Very hot. Mmm, mmm, mmm. You can taste the bacon in it. Also, I'm gonna put a little bit of shredded sharp cheddar cheese on it. There we go. Pretty simple recipe, easy. The only time you're gonna have is to wait for it to cook. You can put it in the crock pot, on the stove, just whatever to your liking. You know, some of the ingredients, if you don't like thyme in it, you don't have to put it in it. So, yeah. Anyways, before I go, I want to let Donna know, please get a hold of me on the quilt that you won. I'm giving you another email address, maryhartman063@gmail.com, and it's all one word. And I'll be looking for your email so we can get this quilt out to you. And also, if you guys haven't subscribed to me yet, please do. Hit that thumbs up button. It really helps me out. Ring that bell so you guys get my notifications. And you all have a wonderful night.